Don't start yet. Until I finish preparing my cereal and I'll be out of your hair.
What's that? What's that, kitty? Oh, no, I love you too. All right, today we are starting it. Well, continuing it. This was a divinely appointed book, you know. It was like at the Goodwill, just chilling, like, get me, get me. We are on page 12. Some facts to ponder. I know a fact to ponder. Freaking amazing. Right, Dad?
Yes.
See?
That's right.
Okay. 60% of all people prescribed pharmaceutical drugs end up with drug-related problems, which result in almost 9 million hospital admissions a year. 28% of all hospital admissions in 1992, remember this book was in 97, were due to drug-related illness, and somewhere between 80,000 and 2,000 people died from doctor-prescribed medicines. I don't even know if I should read this because it's so outdated. 82% of the population is dissatisfied with their current situation. Oh, the first one was from Electrical Nutrition. 82% of the population is dissatisfied with their current... Babe, I'm busy. Like Grandpa just said. Play your other learning games if you can't get on it. The population is dissatisfied with their current situation. 75% of Americans do not feel very confident in their financial future. Oh my gosh, could you imagine those numbers now? 85% of Americans wish they had more control of their time. These stress-related issues attack the immune system and block the healing energies of the creative process. That's 100% true. 4 out of 10 Americans use alternative medicine therapies in 1997. Total visits to alternative medicine practitioners increased by almost 50% from 1999. That's intense. So imagine now, like I said, this book is extremely outdated. But it's okay. We'll just do a couple more. Okay, here, how about this one? It is important to realize that the food we eat never gets anywhere near the cells in our body. 99.9% of it passed through our bowels. Our bodies need to change its digestive enzymes and bacteria to regulate the pH of the digestive juices to be digested. What a smart machine. This command line is an electrical process. The slow destruction of electrical function of the intestinal lining often leads to the cell's inability to electrically interface with its DNA code. The cells, in essence, lose contact with their instruction manual and then can manifest later in life into disease that we call cancer. Listen to that. You just got to take care of your temper. Love it like you love your kids, unless you don't love your kids, and then love it like you love your car. Self-healthcare is the future. Money and medicine, $50 billion to the weight loss industry. Poor people. Just stop eating crappy food. Okay, we're moving on now since that's outdated material. The purpose of this book. This book is a self-help healing text based on proven results. It describes techniques that contribute to individual and worldwide healing. If these techniques resonate with you, then use them well. If they do not resonate, please pass the book along to a friend or save it until a later time when you're ready. Well, it doesn't say when you're ready. I put that in. The DNA activation and healing techniques presented in this book are powerful yet simple ways to explore your intraphysic space. Intrapsychic? Intraphysic. Possibly for the first time in your life, you may witness a spontaneous healing, rid yourself of pain, release burdening emotions, and feel larger than the room you are sitting in. Experiencing DNA activation is the first step towards total integration of body, mind, and soul. A moment you will joyfully remember for the rest of your life. As you become more familiar with the techniques, you will become more familiar with your human body and discover the vastness of its inner world. Imagine venturing inside the cells, talking to them, and commanding them to function correctly. Imagine transforming pain and dis-ease into love. Imagine the power of healing and deeply understanding the way things really work. Most importantly, imagine. Change your DNA, change your life. Further refines its predecessor, bringing forth new information about being in the theta state and the effects of transitioning, offering the reader more direction on how to accelerate the benefits of his or her activations. We have reoriented the application and explanation of the third and fourth healing technique to encourage the reader to focus on additional self-healing opportunities. Using these techniques, you can do more emotional release work and self-healings. New information has been received that enhances the meaning of the new Trinity concept, now labeled the new Trinity of life. This insight better explains the relationship between our expanding healing consciousness and the spiritual nature of our being. Guidelines to self-administer the DNA activations have been taken out of the appendix and put back into the text. Certified DNA practitioners are available for those who prefer to receive the personal confidence and coaching of a trained healer. A listing of all active certified practitioners can be obtained from the Foundation's website, www.ottenhouse.com, or by calling the office. Now remember, this is an old book. I tried to call, no answer. I wonder if they got silenced. Like there was this two people in Africa, I think it was, and they created this amazing way to get electricity into everybody's house for free, other than buying the box. You had to buy the box to do it. But one box is like for like 20 houses around. Of course, it would have to be close, so it would be probably like 5 houses for me because I live more in the country. But still, imagine free electricity. But they killed his partner and tried to poison him, but he made it. I tell you what, people is crazy, man. People is crazy. Part 1, the divine blueprint within, has been further expanded to explain the workings of the cells, chromosomes, and DNA. It provides factual and detailed information about the complexities and wonders of the blueprints of life, co-written by our medical advisors and editors to explore the intricacies of DNA and some recent discoveries in the field of DNA research. More graphics and photos have been added to aid your understanding. Okay, part 2 provides the philosophical and psychological moving on. Realms of the DNA Healing Project. It provides a general overview and orientation of the DNA activation healing techniques and some preparatory instructions and excellent visualization techniques. More detailed instructions on using the visualizations and meditation exercises have been added. The phrase mind over matter comes to life in this section as you see how the miracle of life is based on the divine blueprint within us and the divine feminine energy surrounding us, and how the techniques presented herein will empower mankind. However, it cannot be emphasized enough that the success of these techniques requires the purest intent and love from the heart. Who wants to feel better? Who wants to be better? Who wants to know better? Who wants to tap into their inner, most juiciest juice? I'll tell you what, I was in meditation earlier today and I got the message of, because I was thinking about the Lord, right? And I got the message that the Lord is sitting on the right hand side of God, the throne of God. That's what it says, throne of God. And I was thinking about that, like, well, your pineal gland is the throne of God. So then that means that the Lord is in your right hemisphere, which makes sense because it's the Father. Right is yang, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yin is feminine, left feminine. And feminine is what we're tapping into now that we're moving into the Aquarian age. So that was kind of cool. Let's see. Part 3 provides a step-by-step instructions for the techniques. You will learn the real power behind the conscious intent, commanding, communications, trust, and imaginary. The process is explained along with sufficient guidance and detailed scripts to apply the techniques. Part 4 has been reworked to better address the many opportunities and techniques to assist you with your transitioning effects after DNA activations. I love you guys. This book is a journey to better health, healing, and sharing. It will take you to the edge of your imagination, unlock doors of limitation, and propel your creativity to dimensions of which you once only dreamed. We encourage you to reread this book and test it and see for yourself whether you are ready. That's the key, free will. Whether you are ready to be a co-creator of life. Let's see. Okay. It says, first, we suggest that you quickly read the book from beginning to end to get a feel for it. Then study each technique and learn the steps. Begin with the first DNA activation in a couple of weeks. Do the second DNA activation as directed. Companion tapes are available. Again, practice a few times. Honor your achievements and express the gratitude for your newly learned healing talents. Then work with the DNA healing prayers and DNA meditations daily. These work. The third and fourth healing techniques have been introduced primarily for those already experienced in the healing profession. However, they're also great for self-healing endeavors. With focus and commitment, you can do more for your physical and psychological health than ever imagined. As each day passes, more and more feedback will be received and eventually reported to you. Oh, it says look, it even has the reply card. Do you remember when Bruce used to do that back in the day? I'm telling you, the book is from 1997. Okay, now we're going to go for the benefits of DNA activations. The potential benefits gained after receiving both the first and the second DNA activations are in part summarized below. Benefits vary from person to person, however, thousands of people have stated favorable, consistent, and significant results which are replicable. Spontaneous healings can occur at the time of activation, most of which relate to acute physical and emotional disorders. It appears that the first DNA activation works to get the physical body realigned toward a healthier state of existence. Reports and testimonials to date reveal that those who have been activated undergo substantial detoxification at both the physical and emotional levels. This is an important purification process that starts immediately and can last several weeks and periodically over several years until completed. The second DNA activation works to accelerate psychological awareness and subtle change. Results indicate that individuals find more peace within themselves and obtain a better orientation to their life's purpose and destiny. Though the most reported changes appear related to physical conditions, however, emotional release, intellectual clarity, and relationship improvements are what stand significantly at the forefront of those in transition. The amazing aspect of the DNA activations is that it is virtually automatic. The DNA activations truly bring forth a clear orientation to life and personal destiny. It accelerates self-mastery and opens the door to discover who you really are. You are on this planet to experience emotions, create, and share. Uh-oh, I lost my spot. Oh, there it is. Looking within to find your roadblocks in life is a courageous challenge. Self-discovery is a key to your freedom. The DNA activations delve directly into these self-truths. Summarized below are what thousands of people have reported. These are consistent and positive changes compiled into 4 main categories. I've been seeing spirits a lot lately. I'm excited. How is everybody? It's good. I hope it's good. Okay, here are some effects for the DNA healing. For the physical, body detoxifies, hair and nails grow faster, feel and look younger, energy level increase, lucid dreaming, desire for better nutrition, increased communication with body, increased consumption of water, quickened ability for body to heal itself. The psychological and emotional, increased self-trust, heightened perception, enhanced discernment, precise use of language, less stress and worry, sharper memory for quicker manifestation, renewed sense of competency. Competency. Competent. That one. Whatever that word is. Your relationships, allowing new feelings to be stated and shared, letting go of old stuff, seeing relationships more clearly, finding deeper love with others, attracting soulmates and soul family. Self-discovery, the automatic capacity to confront self-truths. Hold on one second. Jack, can you turn that down a little bit? The kid's literally right next to the computer. This is self-discovery. The automatic capacity to confront self-truths, finding answers that have meaning and clarity in life, transforming uncertainties into accuracy and truth, staying focused and in the moment. Salient long-term benefits that have been reported: release of embedded emotional stress, release of hesitations, doubts, and fears, urge for physical and emotional purification, more obvious pursuit of one's sacred path, better understanding of purpose in life, clearer view of each individual's uniqueness, realization of self-love and self-respect. That is a huge one for us. Self-love and self-respect. Love yourself, respect yourself, set boundaries, and honor. And my eyes went like crooked and backwards or whatever. You know what I mean. Awareness that the universe mirrors our problems for us to identify and eliminate. Everything is a reflection. I've always said that. So no matter what is going on in your life, it's a reflection, which is kind of a pickle for me because I think of like a couple of the relationships I have. And if everything's a reflection, then that's got to be internally kind of how I feel too. And I don't want that. I want to heal. Awareness of the changing times and conditions that surround us. In the next diagram titled The Troubled Cell, we are shown 3 animations. The troubled cell inhibited with debilitating problems, namely emotional stress, dangerous living, microorganisms, and environmental pollutants. B, a darker cell with its life being squeezed out of it. And C, a happy, vibrant cell emanating light. That's those. See, this is the state that most of us are in right now. It's poopy doopy doopy. And then this one right here, this one might even be more poopy doopy doopy because it's constricted. We are the universe, micro to macro, baby. This is where we want to be. Imagine those cells all over in your body. So beautiful, so healthy, vibrating at their own beautiful pace. The DNA activation serves as a catalyst to return the cells in your body back to the purity and health, which all lead to a lighter and happier body. The cleansing process of the cells begins with eliminating stress. Stress and emotional debris may be the most abundant. However, it's also the least complicated to purify. A sudden shock to the psychological mind can change your attitude and perception in life enough to release years of stress and emotions. An unexpected death in the family or arrival of a newborn babe often have enough influence to alter your social conduct and behavior. After the DNA activation, stress and emotional issues are continuously and automatically purged. Most environmental pollutants that enter the body are from industrial origins, are socially acceptable, and are foreign to the body's immune defense system. They are absorbed via cosmetics, plastic food packaging, pesticides, residues, radiations, and of course, cigarette smoke. I've made a conscious decision. I love my mother so much, but she likes to smoke a lot. I'm not going to drive with her ever again. Unless she says she won't smoke while I'm in the car. Because I don't think that's cool, man. Like, it gives me a headache, and it's killing me. Like, what? Why would you do something that's killing me? Aren't I your daughter? I can't say too much, though, because sporadically throughout my early years, I smoked too. But I've never been addicted to it. I'm a weirdo. I don't have an addictive personality. No. To each their own. But I honor myself, so I'm setting boundaries. Let's not forget the flu and other dangerous viruses that are floating all around us. Don't you say it. The improper digestion of food and incomplete assimilation of food, the failure to eliminate harmful microbes, and the processing the body's own waste and byproducts of metabolism strenuously burden the body. A body that is under stress and in need of detoxification is most vulnerable to disease. Every effort needs to be made to keep the body clean and functioning. In his recent book, Radical Healing, Dr. Rudolph Ballantine, MD, thoroughly explains the detoxification and cleansing process. The book provides excellent charts and recommendations for your health and experimentation. Always remember, we all love to eat, and we go to enormous efforts preparing to celebrate and consume delicious food. But as Dr. Ballantine wisely states, like nourishing, cleansing is a basic tool. Cleanse yourself. I like that. Let's see, how long is this one? I might stop there for now. I think I'm gonna stop there for now. I think that was enough. And probably tomorrow or the next day, I'll read part 1, DNA, the Divine Blueprint Within. So a lot of amazing information. I'm telling you. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Let's make some positive changes for our amazing body. Let's change this world. Because I promise you, if you change yourself, the world follows. Because everything is a reflection. Remember? All right. Peace, love, and happiness.